cosplay world. Well, I prefer to use a sewing machine whenever I can because it's a lot faster, assuming I have it set up correctly. There are cases where you need to sew things by hand. As you can see here, I am stitching through pleather and foamies, and I do have a machine that might be okay with it, but I don't necessarily want to ruin it because the hot glue will get on the needle and I'll have to change it anyway. And it's easier to clean hand needles. So hand needles are great for old-fashioned traditional sewing. This is going for a very rustic look, so I have these very large, long stitches. These are largely decorative, except for the ones running along the seam that you see me doing just right now. And it's just good for much heavier materials. I do use it to punch, or use them to punch through materials that I can't, say, stamp through or drill through, but at the same time are much heavier than your standard fabric or soft material. It's just fine, especially if you need to do some finishing where a sewing machine can't get into, to pull out a little hand needle, even if it's not the biggest one, to finish up something like the inside of a seam, or when you fold something inside out, or a plushie, or things like that. It's fairly common to finish up those kinds of seams, and while the sewing machine is pretty fast and versatile, there are cases where you kind of need to do the work by hand and get in there and get the job done. I hope you keep that in mind even when you have your sewing machine. Good times to all. Rah! Hit that sub button for more cosplay tutorials, con coverage, and general cosplay madness.